Siemanko, siemanko. Z tej strony Shake. Witam was w mojej oazie. Dziś gramy sobie asasyna. Po zabiciu naszego odwiecznego wroga przyszedł czas, by powiedzieć o tym Randwi. W poprzednim odcinku oczywiście zaprzyjaźniliśmy się z Indianami. Będziemy na nowym kontynencie. Z te dobre wieści trzeba jej powiedzieć.
Were you worried?
Of course I was. Such a long voyage.
Pojechałeś? Oczywiście, że tak, zrobiliśmy to.
And I'm eager to focus on problems closer to home.
Good.
It is done. Gorum is dead. The Kjotveson clan is wiped from this world.
Good.
W końcu.
I would like to hear everything about your journey to Vinland when you have time.
One day.
Będzie okazja, oczywiście, że tak. Szczęście.
I want to see the Alliance map.
A mapę sojuszu. Zerknijmy. Tu jeszcze nie możemy nic. Tu my byli. Ukończono. Tu jeszcze nie można nic. 220. To nie możemy sobie też. No nic. Idziemy
What
za
transpires in Gloucestershire?
ciosem.
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife.
He is in
Żonę?
love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side.
No to
He has
ładnie.
asked you to join him
Join his search for a wife?
and see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
Grubo. No to chodźmy. Naszego kowala.
All right, I'll be Gunner's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
Tam go znajdziemy. No dobra. Ciekawe rzeczy.
Eivor? A moment.
Może by mieli chwilę. Dobra. Więc trzeba się udać tutaj. Jesteśmy tu. Szybka podróż. Udajemy się w nowe tereny. Zobaczymy, co nam to przyniesie. Oby lepiej. Chodź tu, koniku. Można za drogą w sumie. A, dobra. Ostro ładujemy. Na skróty. Tu coś jest, jakaś wioska. Wygląda na opuszczoną. Może tak ma być. Kurczaczki. Objedźmy sobie dookoła. Nie wiem, na ile to nam pomoże. Jakiś ziomek sobie łowi coś. Dawaj tutaj, koniku. Nie wymiękaj. Dobrze ci idzie. Na pustkowiu jakiś kościół. Ciekawe.
Go!
O kurczaczki. To chyba na skalę jest. No nic. Ło. Wjechał w drzewo. Zaraz będziemy musieli chyba dostać się tam. Bam, tak jest. Na nogach. Odkryto nowe terytorium. No, dużo tego na razie nie odkryliśmy. Ale minęliśmy chyba granicę. Kurczę, leciała na nas sarna. Trochę my się przestraszyli. Oj. Została rozjechany lisek został. Oduwa. O kurczę, strzelają do nas. Czy on tak wyjdzie? Ściana wygląda pionowo. Czego się łapie? Totalny hardcore. W jego wykonaniu. Będziemy chyba skakać do wody. Może i tak być. Nawet spoko. Ale chyba dzień się robi. Trzeba grubo wyjść. Ale niebezpiecznie na tej gałęzi. Tu coś jest nawet. Jakaś wioska u góry jest. Ale jaja. To my trochę rozblokowali. Chata druida. Jak tam gdzie spotykają... Jest tam gdzie spotykają się rzeki Afon i Tamiza. No pewnie będzie tu. Na pewno będzie tu. No i skaczemy. Dawaj tutaj, dawaj. Odblokowało następny? Tak, odblokowało następny punkt. Bardzo dobrze. Więc chodźmy do niego. Może po prostu przyspieszmy sobie, aż dojdziemy do naszego przyjaciela kowala. Chyba tak będzie dobrze. Więc przyspieszamy. No i dobra, jesteśmy blisko. Zrobimy sobie jeszcze tutaj, odblokujemy sobie szybką podróż. Zobaczymy, gdzie jest nasz przyjaciel kowal. Jak możemy mu pomóc. Czy w ogóle możemy mu pomóc? Piękna kraina. Ta część jest bardzo przyjemna. Można tu skakać? Chyba tak. Wow. Zapędziliśmy się trochę. Przechodźmy na drugą stronę. Co nasz przyjaciel mówi? Że prawdopodobnie tam. No nic, zakrywamy się.
New
Ciężko?
requests have come in while you were away, Eivor. We're
Nie, to nie
always
to.
looking for help, so come back anytime.
Yuki.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Mhm. Tam jest jakiś kluczyk. O, tam jest. Czekaj, dobrze idziemy może? Tak. Na tą stronę. Coś tam poznaczyło. Bardziej tu wyglądają na wikingów niż na zwykłych ludzi. Kto by szedł mostem? Most jest dla słabych.
There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile like I haven't seen in
O,
some time.
tu jest.
Eivor, over here.
Tutaj.
Eivor.
Cześć.
Thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
Grubo,
I
grubo
have.
łowię.
This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root.
No cześć.
Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with my Zigrilli.
Mhm. Jeszcze nie po naszemu.
Good to meet you as well. How did you
poznaliście w
find a
ogóle?
woman in these
Opowiedz nam
backwoods?
to.
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she
Ciekawe
loves the
informacje.
ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath mama dad carried Devin Gillidan Anun. Conun helped druise me.
Nie wiadomo, co ona
Bridget
mówi.
Manpower, the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet
Okay.
this alderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about
No
you.
spoczko.
What about it, Bridge?
Dim Jolch. You two bags of air sich.
Ty wiesz w ogóle co ona gada?
That's Eivor gal clis llawn.
Czy nie wie?
Right? No daylight to waste then, huh?
Okej.
So the elder man may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me.
Ej, siadł na naszego kunia chyba.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain.
A,
Is that what these
dlatego nas
carved
nie
roots are for?
atakują.
This tradition.
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a
Welcome to
haunted
domu.
look about them. Let us bring a few back.
Ciekawy. Zobaczymy tutaj króla czy przywódcę tego tutejszego kramiku.
There is the elder man. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevder.
Jest jeszcze kolejny ziomek. O, ten
Hans
kim
as
jest?
clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be elderman after Kunan. Tevder,
Okay.
this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
more
Bajko pisarz.
pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
Co nas tu sprowadza? Ślub
I'm here
mojego
to hasten
przyjaciela.
my friend's marriage and drink my weight in ale. If friendship comes afterwards, then all the better.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
Nie wiem, czy coś mówisz w ogóle, czy... Bo zaczyna nas
So-called puppet
denerwować.
kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder? Cider?
Co tam wiesz?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
Ten chyba nie
At
chce
your
tu
behest,
wikingów.
We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry.
Ale mu powiedział
So
ten.
you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this
Ale
misty
tutaj sobie
season,
słodzimy.
but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
No spoczko.
Kunan, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm?
Mamy go
God
eskortować?
will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Spoczko.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Okej.
Well, shall we then?
Jasne. Chodźmy. O, palu jakąś tu kukłę.
Samhain. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has
Aha,
strayed
teraz-
from God's light.
People
na
need
tego powiem.
carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
To
God's
właśnie.
light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has been unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in
no
need
właśnie.
of my shepherding.
Widać
And how
taki,
will
że
you
jesteś
lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank
Chrześcijan.
him for all the gifts he brings.
ninem.
Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenom your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead
Okay.
of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful,
Oh.
Eivor?
Aye.
Już nam się wzięła.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will
Okay.
keep my word to Kunan for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my
Czy
ear
coś
to.
się wydarzy?
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn
Okay.
my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety.
O,
Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
kurczę. Grube dziki. Ło, staranował ją. Ten też. Nie, dobry świnie. Świniak. Ło, chodzimy go jeżdżać. Pięknie. O, ten dziad tak daleko. Bam, bam. Chodź tu, dziku. Ogólnie to lubimy dziki. Ale nie tym razem. Tu coś mają. Jakieś dary.
Eivor,
No i co?
thank you for saving my life.
It's
Być
good I was here to
zdarzało.
protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the
Okay.
shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks.
Tych złych
Oh, and Eivor,
jabłek.
I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Aha, że... Zostawiamy go, tak? No to spoko. Niech zostaje. Jak lubi. Oho, przejechał. Przejdzie. Przez te wody. Przyjdzie mnie. Hopa. Mój przyjacielu.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our paths were not peaceful. We were
Napadł nas
accosted by a group
dziki.
of boars.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the brievo.
Co ona gada? Nie wiadomo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight, two of you as a pair.
Tak się stało.
How did
Wątpiłem
Tefter
w
become
niego.
Cunan's successor? He speaks with his god's fire, but I do not quite believe it.
I watched the Egloi's father as Harden, Calon Tefter.
Mów normalnie, a nie.
Tragic that is. But I think the lad can still be molded, Eivor. You might be just the one to do that.
I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest.
No opijemy się pewnie teraz.
Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Powiedz właśnie, co wymyśliłeś? On rozumie to w ogóle, co ona gada?
Glowachester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given?
Okej.
I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
It's hardly a
kurde.
disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, let's hooden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale.
Co mamy
And you
robić?
cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering, but even a knife to my throat could not make me sing. Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I will fill your shop with sheep.
Mamy gdzieś się udać tutaj, tak? Tutaj. Dzieciaki są.
Then, through the mist of the night, they saw a woman at the crossroads, dressed all in white.
Tu jest jakiś klucz. Hitrany. Mamy. Tu jakaś skrzynia. I jakiś list. Dobra, co mamy w ogóle?
I need your eyes, my friend.
Idź do drzwi jako... Ale jakich tu drzwi? Może tu?
That house.
Ale mam dziwny zwyczaj.
Good.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our store so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
O
Are
kurde,
you playing the role of trickster spirit?
sam chyba.
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cake.
Zamknął nam drzwi.
To a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Zapukajmy. Bam, bam, bam.
Trick or treat.
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Louid. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Sour night
Okej.
and the moon
Może
is
tak być.
high. Mary Louid haunts my door.
The air is
O,
chilling,
to być.
and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties. Here, spirit, take your reward.
Dzięki.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Fajnie, że mają ubaw. Tu gdzieś jest jeszcze. Ładne kurki oglądają sobie. Tutaj mamy coś.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
Hope to God this Mary Louid doesn't fail.
No właśnie.
Have a cake for your troubles then.
Look at these cakes! Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar,
Gdzie on?
my cakes.
That's right, my love. The laddie wen.
Gdzie on znowu po las?
Oh, my eyes.
Where were we? That's right, my love. The laddie wen. The white
Czy
lady.
coś mu się stało?
The dark eye fell upon the children.
Czy ja? Nie, tu coś jest.
Say to me,
I said cloth.
Damn dessert.
you are either
Sorry.
fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hooden more.
No właśnie.
You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tore.
Nie wiadomo, co ona mówi.
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They
Oh,
know how
kurde.
to have fun.
Idzie ostro. Osłabimy go zaraz, mój ziomeczku.
Now you pay. Four spears, my leg.
O
Gunnar,
kurde.
Bionavallis McCallum.
O, końcówka. Pięknie. Dostał w ryja.
Enough!
Na pożegnanie.
Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your
On
face.
ten jest chyba
Mind your
wyszczykany w tej wiosce. Ziomeczek.
Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Tin Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this lan.
Ciu wie, co ona mówi. Kim
That
jesteś
man
w
called
ogóle?
you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river.
Aha.
Gwenith, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salve.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
O,
Fire, give me strength.
My mam modern is known I'm a humor towish gudran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go,
Ale mu
Eivor. Make Mary
dołożyli.
try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg.
I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Ale mamy czachę. Co jest z nią ściągnąć? Bo wygląda komicznie. Nie ma czachy. Dziwna sytuacja. Bo nie ma czachy. O kurde, wpadł. No nic, skoro mamy chodzić z tą czachą, to niech schodzimy. Wędrujmy z nią. Ale tu będziemy zakończyć. Na razie, trzymajcie.